How you doing? How you doing? This your boy John Doe. John Doe. How you John Doe? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? John Doe. John Doe. What's up, people? This your boy John Doe. How y'all doing, man? Oh, man. Get ready for Titanfall, man. Touchdown is almost here, and I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, man. You know the haters about to come out the woodwork right now, man. I ain't even much gonna lie to you, man. It's all bad for the haters. All bad for the haters. But to all the people who gonna be enjoying the launch with me, myself, man, hit me up. Hold on, matter of fact, let me start off this video the correct way. First of all, my gamer tag, my Facebook fan page, Facebook group, my Google Plus group, and my Twitch is all in the description. Make sure y'all come holler at your boy. Before this video even starts, let me go in and get that out. If you like the video, go ahead and slap that like. Make sure you comment and let me know how y'all feel about the things I'm about to talk about in this video. All right, now let's get to this 2 cents, shall we? Oh. Man, dog, there's going to be a lot of butt hurt going on around the YT. You know, because the ponies are in an uproar right now. They like, oh, Titanfall don't look good enough. It's just a horrible game. It's just Call of Duty with mechs. It's the same old thing. It don't have destructible environments. The guns don't got no recoil. You know, and all of this BS that these ponies, aka computer elitists, want to claim and holler about, man. Dude, Titanfall is a great game and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm dead serious. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And yeah, them ponies mad. Titanfall, just the game of Titanfall helped Xbox sell more consoles than the launch in Japan. Oh my goodness, did you just say that? No, you did. Just a low blow. That's a low blow. Shot fired. That is a low blow. Titanfall has helped Microsoft sell over 1 million consoles. The launch in Japan only sold 300 and some consoles. Titanfall has pushed Microsoft over another 1 million. And that's other than what they did at launch. They have sold over 1 million consoles. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And they gonna hate. On top of that, on top of all of that, when the resolution sub is the same 792 p that it ran in the beta. That's a fucking resolution. That is not the resolution it should be running at. Well, guess what? They are supposed to patch it up to 1080p, so and running at 60 frames per second. So Titanfall will be at 1080p, 60 frames per second. So no worries, ponies. It will be at 1080p, 60 frames per second, and all the glory of the Titans. Do you remember the Titans? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. No, that ain't what I want to give him. That ain't what I want to give. I want to give him. Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. Oh, these buddies gonna hate me. all gravy, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's all gravy. But let's get into this whole resolution thing, man. Because that's one of the things I want to actually go over with the people. Hold on. One of my dudes, he told me, before we get into that, he told me, see, and I think that's what a lot of us commentators, we assume that everybody knows the things that we are telling them. But it's people who watch our videos who have no idea. Okay, when Microsoft put out the controller updates, they actually made the sensitivity on the controller a little bit higher. They made it higher, so you wouldn't have that twitch effect when the controller. And they did it because the developers of Titanfall asked them to do it. So they actually able to update the controller sensitivity through patches. That is big, man. They can actually help the hardware out on their own controllers just with patches, man. I'm telling you, man, the Xbox One is a nice system. It's a damn nice system. Another thing I was shocked about, like when you got the adapter to the Xbox One controller, you was able to plug your gaming headset directly into the controller and hear the game sounds and the voices all just out the controller. You don't got to plug nothing into the back of the TV. Nothing has to actually go to your actual console. I felt that was a big step, man. Microsoft is doing it big, man. And people don't understand. See, everybody is focusing on the power of the system. Nobody is actually focusing on the innovation of the Xbox One. And the innovation is what makes the Xbox One a great system to own. Real great. But we're going to move on because I want to actually break something else down to the people who, you know what I'm saying, don't actually know because they hear everybody talking about it, but they don't actually have no idea about this themselves. Resolutions don't make for great looking games. I can play Pong, the Atari Pong. I can play Ocarina of Time. You know, I can play Super Mario World from the NES or Super NES. Super NES, yes. I can play Sonic the Hedgehog on my computer in native 1080p 60 frames per second. And the game it's gonna look better than it did because it's gonna be upscale, but it's not gonna look good as Arise that's running at 720p. Hell, it's not even gonna come. To be honest with you, it's not gonna look as good as the games on last generation that's running at sub. You know what I'm saying? HD that's being upscaled. It's not gonna look as good as the game that we had last generation. But see, the ponies will have you believe that 1080p and 60 frames per second makes your games look great, which that's not the truth. It comes to how the game actually has to be made to look good. You get what I'm saying? The resolution is just what the game is displayed at. You know, like if you have a great drawing, somebody drew like all of these textures. You know what I'm saying? They drew all of, you know what I'm saying, how the metal shines and you can see all the shadows and stuff. You know, what the 720, the 1080p, it makes you where you can see all of that drawing. You know what I'm saying? Where you can see it in its full glory. You know, compared to like the sub HD, where it'll blur some of that out because it don't have the display rate that where it can show every detail. You get what I'm saying? So it'll be more blurry. But the better the higher the resolution, the better your TV or whatever can show whatever that picture is. You know, that's what HD does. HD shows a great looking picture better to you. It doesn't make the graphics better. The graphics already got to be good, but a lot of people don't understand what 1080p does. It just makes it show it to you better. It don't make the actual game graphics better. And the frames per second is good because that's the 60 frames per second is great. But do it have to be 30 frames per second is good too. Anything below 30, you really, you know what I'm saying, that's when you notice the drop off. But anything over 30 is good, you know. So when things start dipping down into the 20s, that's when you see the sluggish gameplay. And a lot of games last generation had the sluggish gameplay. This generation, you have more true 30, you know what I'm saying, stable 30 frames per second. You know, it's not fluctuating. And I think a stable 30 is way better than an unstable 60, where you running at 60, then you running at like 25, then you running at 45, because it's jumpy, you know what I'm saying? You be moving at one speed and then you crawling at another speed. So a stable 30 is way better in my eyes. But I just wanted to get this out there to you. And the last topic that I actually want to talk about in this here 2 cent is microtransactions. Microtransactions, I feel at this point in time in gaming, are relevant. I know, John Doe, how can you say that it's relevant? It should never be in game. Microtransactions should never be there. Yeah, but at the same time, you said microtransactions shouldn't be there. A store like GameStop shouldn't be doing what they're doing. See, because GameStop is killing the gaming industry. A lot of people don't understand, like, how are they killing the game? Because they're selling used games for full profit without selling all the new games that they have in their stock. Now, if GameStop can push a used game on you before they give you a brand new game, that hurts the devs. Because the devs get paid off the new game. They get not a dime off those used games that you go buy. That's why I was in full support of Microsoft helping the devs. I wasn't full support of that 24-hour shit. They can get rocks with that shit. But if they would have did it like the PC did, where you had to put in what you call it, like what it is, a key, a game key or whatever, to be able to play the games, go ahead, man. I would have loved that shit. That would have been what I was asking for. But the people complained and bitched and moaned, mostly ponies, the people who had no want, a need, or even was going to even try to buy Xbox One, those people were the ones who was complaining, going off, oh, I don't like this. No, I want to play, I want my physical copy of my game. You know what I'm saying? Those were the ones who was bitching. The same ones out here signing petition for all the Xbox One games are the same ones who got the policies changed on the Xbox One. Same ones who went and signed a whole bunch of false statements on Amazon about the Xbox One are the same people who basically held back this generation of gaming. Held back ideas, held back everything. Because they were sore. And they had nothing else to do with their life than to hate. But I done said what I need to say in this video. Guys, let me know how you feel about it. Make sure you smash that like button, man, if you like this shit, man. If you really like it, go ahead and sub me up, man. But this your boy John Doe with another 2 cent. Hope you guys enjoy it, because I damn sure enjoy bringing it to you guys. And And I'm out. Later, people. Yeah, yeah, yeah.